So the big fight this weekend, we got Deontay Wilder versus Derek Chisora. By the way, boxing narrative, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. So I'm just gonna cut to the chase. When you got two guys who are supposedly very good friends, my eye just raises up a bit because I start thinking, are these guys actually gonna go in there and actually fight, fight for real, or is one guy gonna give a favor to his friend, his buddy, Derek Chisora, Deontay Wilder are very good friends, man. Very good friends. And this whole build up has just been Deontay Wilder. He's been very emotional in the build up in these interviews when he was with Simon Jordan and Pierce Morgan. I mean, we already know Deontay Wilder, a very emotional guy. He goes on these long stories or whatever. Some of them are good, but some of them are just pointless. They go nowhere. Derek Chisora has just been like a background character to all this. You know, most of these interviews they want to talk to Wilder because Wilder is saying all these insane stuff about Fury, his documentary, his like story, his past. And again, like Chisora is just a background character. He's just there. They'll say, "Oh, Chisora, what do you feel about that?" He's just gives us silly little comment or whatever, just throw away. Derek Chisora is kind of like a background character to all this, while Wilder is front and center. So is Derek Chisora going to give a favor to a friend here? Derek Chisora, who said that this will be his last fight, he's going to retire after this. While Wilder, he still has some stuff to do. If he were to win this, his name could be back into those conversations of fighting Alexander Usyk, who they were planning to fight. I'm glad that fight didn't happen, but I mean, who knows? Wilder can fight him. He can fight AJ and such like that. While if Chisora wins, it's like you don't really want to see Chisora in the ring again. And here's the thing: if let's just say it is a real fight, like I think Chisora is more washed than Wilder because Chisora has been fighting when he fought Joe Joyce. There's many times where Chisora was just laying on the ropes, like just like using the ropes to stand up and such. It didn't look good at all. It didn't really look good at all. I would say Chisora has actually gotten the worst beatings than Wilder. Of course, recency bias. Most people will say Wilder has gotten the most beatings or like the worst beatings, and for sure the Tyson Fury fights in that Shane knockout was terrible. But I mean, are we just forgetting for Chisora getting beat up by Usyk? He got beat up by Fury too, knocked out by Dillian White, um, the Pulev wars, uh, many more. The Vitaly Klitschko beatdown, like come on, all these beatdowns. Like Chisora has gotten it worse if you really think about it. Chisora has gotten it worse, and he's definitely the more worn down fighter here. So even if this is like a real fight or a friend doing a favor for a friend, I'm still picking Wilder. Wilder is currently the underdog or whatever. I think Wilder in a real fight, Wilder would have a chance because Chisora, like I said, is looking the more beaten down fighter. But again, I believe this isn't going to be a fully real fight. I think Chisora is gonna give a favor to Wilder, so I think Wilder's gonna win, and they're probably gonna feed Wilder to I don't know a Tamba. I don't want to see that, but let's just hope if Wilder does win, they give him a fun fight, not a young up and comer. We want him in a fun fight. AJ maybe, Joe Joyce could be cool, I guess. Anything like that. Anything like that. Um, this is a good fight. Like it. I like fights like this. It's better to put two washed guys up against each other. It doesn't make sense to put them up against a young up and comer. All right, it just doesn't make sense. That's why I hated the fact that they were going to do Kubrat Pulev versus Atama. bro, like Gassiev knocked Pulev out with that left hook, like, and it looks scary. Imagine what, like, it wouldn't have made a difference putting out Tama in there, you know, like, we don't need to see these young guys going in there beating up old men. All right, just put the old men up against each other. Simple as that. But I mean, it should be a fun fight, I guess. Let's see how it goes. I'm picking Wilder. Do you guys disagree? Let's see.